And for all of the mothers in the audience, happy Mother's Day from another mother. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 81st year at the University of Alaska Fairbanks and our 76th commencement. This is also the largest graduating class ever. As we begin today's program, the Reverend Gerald Ranowski will give the invocation, and I now ask everyone to stand.
Let us pray. Creator God, Lord of the universe, look with graciousness upon us assembled here on this graduation day. Let your blessing be upon our graduates and students, upon our instructors, administrators, and staff, upon the alumni of this university, and upon our parents, relatives, and friends. Lord, we acknowledge you as the source of all being and existence. The order of the universe shows us that you are not an arbitrary or capricious creator. You have a plan for the world and for our lives. Give us the light to know that plan and the strength we need to follow it. As these graduates move from the halls of learning to the halls of life, show them how the gifts you have given them are not for mere self-aggrandizement, but are intended to be their contribution to your design for humanity. The motto of this university calls these graduates ad sumum, that is, to the heights of human achievement in the natural sciences, to the highest peaks of art and music, to the lofty altitudes of education, humanities, and social science, to the summit of engineering and technology, to the apex of language, culture, and communication. There is yet one more summit to be attained. These graduates, and all of us, have also to scale the heights of goodness and virtue, of truth and justice, of universal love and compassion. Be our teacher, Lord. Only when we have learned the science of the saints will we be truly universal men and women. Without that science, our learning can all too easily turn to pride and division. Our success could lead to superiority and discrimination. Our achievements to greed, self-indulgence, and exploitation. And the very gifts you have given us could become the instruments for misery and devastation on the earth. Alaska, this great land, inspires us to great deeds. May they be deeds of goodness and beauty and truth, deeds of honesty and integrity, deeds of love and sharing and understanding. Teach us, Lord, the final lesson of life. That we need to know not only how the heavens go, but also how to go to heaven. Amen.
Thank you, Father. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce members of the University of Alaska Board of Regents who are with us today. And I do ask that you hold your applause until all are standing. First, Michael P. Kelly, Fairbanks, President of the Board. Mary Jane Fate, Fairbanks, Secretary of the Board. Joe Thomas, Fairbanks. Mike Burns, Anchorage. And representing the University of Alaska statewide system, Dr. Jerome Commissar, President. Please join me in welcoming them. There are also people in the audience I'd like to recognize, and again, I ask that if we hold our applause until all are standing. Dr. William R. Wood, 4th President of the University of Alaska, and his wife, Dorothy Jane. They're over in this part of the room. Dr. Hugh B. Fate, Jr., former member and President of the Board of Regents and member of our Board of Visitors. Morris Thompson, former Regent and now member of the Board of Visitors. And Grace Scheibel, former member of the Board of Regents and now a member of the Board of Visitors. Art Buswell, who is chair of the College of Fellows and former Dean and now Dean Emeritus of the School of Mineral Engineering, Earl Weisslein. Please join me in welcoming them. Our speaker today walked the stage at the University of Alaska's 1963 commencement. He received his bachelor's degree in business management. Of course, we take credit at UAF that his degree helped Bruce Kennedy guide Alaska Airlines from a regional carrier to becoming a nationally recognized transportation industry leader. Elected to the board of directors of Alaska Airlines in 1972, Bruce Kennedy, during his nearly 20 years with the company, expanded its service to become an overseas operation transporting cargo and passengers to Mexico and Russia. Alaska Airlines initiated flights to the former Soviet Union just as the ice curtain between the United States and Russia began to melt, making it the first airline to offer regularly scheduled service to Russia's Far East from an air hub in the West. In 1991, Bruce Kennedy resigned from his position so that he and his wife, Carlene, could devote themselves to full-time Christian volunteer work. They began their service in rural China. They taught English in exchange for free housing and the use of a bicycle. Today's speaker has helped connect Alaska to the Pacific Rim and beyond, and he has contributed to the quality of lives of many. Please help me welcome back to our campus our 1998 UAF commencement speaker, Bruce Kennedy.
Thank you, Chancellor Ludlow, for the opportunity to return to this campus. It holds great memories. The last 2 days have been times for retracing our steps for Carlene, for me, for our son and daughter, both of whom were born in Fairbanks. Distinguished faculty, fellow honorees, parents, friends, and class of 1998, I bring you greetings from the class of 1963. Ours was the first class to graduate in the Penn Gymnasium. The class was a bit smaller than yours, 110 candidates for bachelor's degrees, another 35 for advanced degrees. And I was among 10 who received Army commissions that day, as some of you did. I was also one of the university's miracle graduates, and I graduated at all was a miracle. Some of you are graduating magna cum laude or even summa cum laude. My degree was magna cum difficile. I do have a letter from the academic vice president commending me for earning a place on the honor roll. That letter was dated 2 months after my graduation, so it's clear that I was just beginning to hit my pace as I left here. Back in 1963, ours was the University of Alaska's 41st commencement. So you see, even then, they could have toted out someone who graduated 35 years earlier to make a commencement address. But when our class looked back 35 years in university history, we were looking at real pioneers. We understood that they had commuted by rail from Fairbanks, or that they'd mushed up from the flats by dog sled. They were rough and ready pioneer stock, instructed by a dedicated faculty on a rudimentary campus, on an isolated hilltop, with a shoestring budget, and with uncertain political support. And we may have found a common thread there last year. The class of '63 were not pioneers in the same sense as were the earlier classes, and yet we were living out what we knew to be an adventure. It was an adventure, first of all, to survive the long winters in this vast, isolated territory. It was an adventure to be a part of this great land, to be an Alaskan, a distinction shared by few. So we were not really pioneers in 1963, that era, just Alaskans. It's true, classmates hiked up the hill from cabins on the flats. They commuted from home sites on Chena Ridge or from homesteads in Gold Stream Valley. They showered occasionally in the dorms. And there were faculty members also who lived without plumbing and did their cleanup on campus. Perhaps this still goes on. It was still common to drive the Alaska Highway rather than to fly to get outside. If you drove around the clock, you could do it in less than 4 days. The most memorable of my 7 trips outside was during the 1959-1960 Christmas break. I was determined to maintain a relationship with a girl who is now my wife. I was broke, as you would understand, so I put an ad in the Daily News Miner, and I wound up with a payload that consisted of a male and a female college student, a sturdy woman, her 2 kids, and their dog. And we had a heavily loaded car-top carrier to go with it. Now, there were a lot of frost heaves on the highway, and an accordion and a footlocker bounced off into the darkness somewhere along the way. And the rest of the way to California, I had at least one very unhappy passenger. But one of the great things about being a part of the University of Alaska Fairbanks, and about being a part of Alaska in general, is that life here can always be an adventure. Ours is a land characterized by extremes. It will always offer challenges to those who would be a part of it. And so I say, ad summum. When you earn a college degree these days, you're aware that you'll probably change jobs several times. You may spend a large part of your life working outside of your major field of study. Well, much of my career, as was said, was spent with Alaska Airlines. But when I walked across this platform, I had no aspirations other than working for a little company called NADCO. NADCO had been born in the cafeteria, which at that time was in the basement of Vet's dorm, and in the Nearland Hall Lounge. Decent housing was scarce around the campus in the late 50s. So some students had come up with the idea of acquiring some property from the estate of Dr. Charles Bunnell, whom you all know. Then they built a trailer court, set up a mobile home sales operation, and haul mobile homes over the Alaska Highway. It would be something of a captive sales operation, because if you wanted to locate in this new park, you'd have to buy a mobile home from them. They also envisioned creating a residential subdivision and building a few homes. Well, I arrived in Fairbanks this same week in May in 1959, an engineering student looking for a summer job. I found my way to the campus, which was quickly becoming vacant as people left. My older brother Charles had stayed behind when we'd moved outside when the Eklutna project was finished in the Matanuska Valley. And his room was in Nearland Hall. He was about to go out to the bush to get a summer job himself. So I took up squatting in Nearland Hall while I looked for work in Fairbanks and the environs. Well, in the evenings while I was there, I became acquainted with some students who had made an office of sorts out of their room in Nearland Hall. And they'd already sent a couple guys outside to buy tow trucks and start hauling the first mobile homes up the Alaska Highway. They started work on a mobile home park the previous summer, and now they were rushing to get the first spaces ready for occupancy. And as I hitchhiked back and forth between the campus and Fairbanks, I saw them knocking together a Spartan little sales office at 3.5 Mile College Road. The plan for this whole business venture was that they were going to use money that was sent in by college students from their bush jobs during the summer, who were then the earliest of the NADCO shareholders. Well, as we talked in the evenings in Deerland Hall in the lounge, I became enthralled with what these guys were setting out to do. So something like a week later, I accepted an offer to become part of their survey crew. Now, it was the offer of high-paid work that had drawn me back to Alaska in the first place. And I had just taken a job for $3.50 an hour, which was to be paid primarily in NADCO stock. So clearly I had short-circuited this shortcut to riches. NADCO stood for Northern Alaska Development Corporation. Campus skeptics universally called it SADCO. People very much like you tackled obstacles of inexperience, climate, infrastructure, and lack of credit. Over the years, we had more than our share of failures on ventures that we undertook. And we had natural disasters, a major fire, we completed one project, and the 200-year flood of 1967. The visionary leader of NADCO, whom I hope will be here today, was a Korean War vet and decorated Marine Sergeant from New York named Ronald Cosgrave. Cosgrave is now a University of Alaska distinguished alumnus, and he was the first chemical engineering graduate from this school and the only one for a long time. No one would dispute that he is primarily responsible for all of what NADCO has accomplished. The NADCO crew came to include my younger brother Keith, who is here today, who found his way to Alaska and earned a civil engineering degree here. Well, at their peak in the 70s, the NADCO properties had become significant by Fairbanks standards. In addition to the mobile home park and the mobile home sales operation, they included apartment buildings, residential subdivisions, and the college post office down to 3.5 miles. The NADCO principals became among the prime movers for a community-wide sewage system for the college, which had been lacking before that, for which the university would be a primary customer. Dr. William R. Wood, who was here, it's been introduced, was the courageous patron of that scheme, in which a bunch of people who were little more than kids at that time were bringing some up-to-date technology for sewage treatment for the campus. Well, the business affairs of NADCO took a strange twist after the discovery at Prudhoe Bay. Alaska Airlines was flying C-130 Hercules, some of you remember, around the clock to the North Slope. They worked with us to a deal to provide crew housing for those Hercs. And before long, Cosgrave and our attorney were helping Alaska's embattled chairman with both corporate and personal financial crises. Despite this, within about 2 years, Alaska Airlines was on the verge of bankruptcy. But while we've been trying to assist Alaska Airlines, the airline's finances had become entangled with those of NADCO. So at that point, if the airline had gone under, we'd take heavy losses. So with a great deal of apprehension and long discussion, we decided to mount a bold attempt to seize control of Alaska Airlines. And we knew even if we did succeed, that we'd have to mount a quick effort to stem the multi-million-dollar annual losses. I was second in command of NADCO by that time and was 33 years old. Well, the turnaround, engineered by Ron Cosgrave and by Alaska Airlines team, is history, and it really is a remarkable bit of history at that. The airline became profitable the next year and continued in that vein for 19 consecutive years. The Fairbanks area of properties owned by NADCO became part of the airline's property division. NADCO shareholders as a group initially held 24% of Alaska Airlines. And the founding students from this campus who kept the faith for quite a number of years eventually did quite well on their investments. Well, Cosgrave and I each took a turn at being CEO of Alaska Airlines. Together we covered about 19 years, almost 20 years, up to 1991. At that time, I stepped down to give others a chance to lead the airline, as I thought they should. And I also felt called to change my focus from the world of business to the world of Christian volunteer nonprofit service. Since that time, though, and true to our University of Alaska roots, we kept the interior of Alaska overrepresented on the Alaska Airlines Board of Directors, such that 7 of 9 on the Board of Directors have direct ties to the interior, 2 of whom live here. One is Mary Jane Fleet, introduced to you previously, also one of our esteemed University of Alaska Regents. The other, Richard Ween, would agree to be a part of the Alaska Board of Directors only after outsiders had brought to ruin the fine airline that had been founded years and years earlier by his family. Almost all of the directors of Alaska Airlines now live in or have tied to the state of Alaska, even though at this point Alaska represents a minority of Alaska Airlines business. Today, Alaska Airlines, as we said, spans west to the Russian Far East, spans south and east into Mexico. The real character of the state of Alaska, as we idealize it, is the heart and soul of Alaska Airlines. And in a very real sense, the rebirth of Alaska Airlines was generated right here on this campus in Nearland Hall. And I'd have to say, my pride follows me in this, I guess, that it's not just any airline. The airline which bears the name of our state is consistently ranked the best in the United States and one of the best in the world. The opportunities available to your graduating class are different from those that were available to us. The economy of the state of Alaska is immensely larger and much more complex. Rural Alaska participates much more fully in the economy. The communications revolution is opening new opportunities without regard for geography. Resource development is crying for attention to sustainability. Tourism is right to move way beyond the traditional fare. The ice, or Iron Curtain, which blocked our western frontier for 40 years, has fallen. Alaska's strategic location has become widely appreciated for transportation, research, and as a source of natural resources. The petroleum-fueled economic progress of the last 2 decades has not diminished our needs in the human services arena. Rather, it has actually increased those needs. Secondary education must now include technological literacy. More than ever, education must be built on basics which will enable continuous lifetime learning. And while technology advances on all fronts, human nature remains a constant. So the challenges are many. The opportunities are yours to define. Class of 1998, as you are presented your diplomas, and as you pan out across this great state, know that Alaska needs your energy, needs your knowledge and skills. And if it should appear to you that the days of pioneering are over in Alaska, think again. Remember, my colleagues and I did our term papers on manual typewriters with carbon paper, and we did our research in the library stacks. The F-27 was just replacing the DC-3 everywhere but Fairbanks, it looks like. Well, quaint, you say. But the productivity of word processing and the information explosion represented by the internet were unthinkable just a few years ago. Can there be any doubt that when one of you is invited to address, say, the class of 2033, that you will have been pioneers at the University of Alaska Fairbanks? I would ask you too, though, to remember in all you do that the highest calling of all of us is to serve our fellow man and woman. And remember that when we are called into positions of leadership, as you will be, that we are to lead not as masters, but as servants. Class of 1998, this is your day. Your degrees, your honors are well earned, and I join in congratulating you. Breathe a sigh of relief now, then go out and make a difference. And may God bless you richly.
From time to time during this ceremony, I will catch up on things I overlooked, and I already have two of them. Again, hold your applause until I get through both of them. First of all, I forgot to introduce the governor's representative, Tom Moyer, who's over there. Wait on your applause. And secondly, I want you to know that the pansies, the blue and gold pansies that you are looking at that are so beautiful, are the result of and the gift to all of us for this commencement ceremony from the students and the faculty and staff at the Ag and Forestry Experiment Station, which is celebrating its 100th year. Let's applaud both. And now will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the associate degrees and certificates please rise? Regent Kelly, will you join me, please? Regent Kelly, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of the faculty of the University of Alaska Fairbanks to present these candidates. Their names appear in the official commencement program for certificates and associate, baccalaureate, master's, educational specialist, and doctoral degrees. They have fulfilled all academic requirements for their respective certificates or degrees, and I recommend that they now receive those certificates and diplomas.
Stand and tall.
Thank you, Chancellor Wadlow. Graduates, by the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Regents of the University of Alaska, under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, and upon the recommendation of the Chancellor and faculty of the University of Alaska Fairbanks, I hereby confer upon you the certificates for associate, baccalaureate, master's, educational specialist, and doctoral degrees to which you are entitled, along with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Ladies and gentlemen, class of '98. Provost will present the certificate and degree recipients by college and by school. Provost Keating.
The recipients of certificates and associate, bachelor's, and graduate degrees will now be presented. We ask that the audience would hold applause until the last recipient from each college or school has received his or her diploma. Joining Regent Kelly and Chancellor Wadlow at the front of the stage for the presentations of the diplomas is President Jerome Commissar. As the graduates leave the stage, they will be greeted by Jeremy Dermenda and Cynthia Klipinski, members of the UAF Alumni Association Board of Directors. The gold cords on the shoulders of certain associate or bachelor's degree recipients indicate that they are being graduated with academic honors. An explanation of these honors will be found in your program. Baccalaureate and master's degree recipients from the College of Liberal Arts will be presented by Dean Gordon Edall.
Will the degree recipients from the College of Liberal Arts please rise one row at a time and come forward.
Bessie Cooley, Associate of Applied Science, Native Language Education. Janaris Armstrong, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Sociology, cum laude. Misa Lorraine Addison, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Sonia L. Ayers Arnold, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology. Stephanie L. Allen, 2 degrees, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology, and Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Arzalee M. Barnes, Bachelor of Arts, History. Melanie A. Armstrong, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Tara Bradley, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Melissa A. Appleby, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, Justice, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism, cum laude. John R. Black, Bachelor of Arts, Justice, magna cum laude. Maiko Azuma, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Ronald H. Bertram, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Maria D. Bray, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Clifford Wayne Beatty, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Greta L. Berkman, Bachelor of Arts, Linguistics. Demetria Cave, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Corinna S. Bird, Bachelor of Arts, English. Jason R. Chapman, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Sean R. Bledsoe, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Aaron L. Clark, Bachelor of Arts, Justice, cum laude. Kathleen L. Brown, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, Justice, Bachelor of Arts, Communication, cum laude. Susan M. Deerdorf, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kylan R. Carroll, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science, cum laude. Jerry L. Dumpling, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Vincent J. C., Bachelor of Music, Music Education. Jill M. Druschel, Bachelor of Arts, History, magna cum laude. Matthew C. Christian, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Tabitha Ann Easley, Bachelor of Music, Music Education and Performance, magna cum laude. John DeReeder, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Karen Ivanoff Stickman, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. Eileen P. Dolson, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology. Christian Farman, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. Rebecca L. Fiebiger, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Kimberly Kingston Eames, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Jason R. Foster, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Susan E. Emmons, Bachelor of Arts, Recreational Therapy. Pamela M. Everhart, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Christopher M. Gifford, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Sandra J. Fivos, Bachelor of Social Work, magna cum laude. Eric J. Gervin, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, magna cum laude. Robert Fink, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Caroline R. Graybeal, Bachelor of Arts, History. Gwendolyn D. Grinig, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Karen S. Gibson, Bachelor of Arts, English. Patrick A. Healy, 2 degrees. Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Charles P. Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Deidre Alida Helferick, Bachelor of Arts, Foreign Languages. Michael W. Grogan, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Reed E. Herman, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Antonio Hernandez Jr., Bachelor of Arts, History. Sherry L. Hardman, Bachelor of Arts, Northern Studies. Camilla R. Harris, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science, cum laude. Linda K. Hill, Bachelor of Arts, English. Jonathan M. Hughes, Bachelor of Arts, Foreign Languages. Charlotte T. Heimerl, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Gail Hudson, Bachelor of Arts, Communication. Maria L. Helms, Bachelor of Science, Anthropology. Doris V. James, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Laura K. Hilger, Bachelor of Arts, English. Isaac S. Horton, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Montine R. Jackson, Bachelor of Technology, Behavioral Sciences. Bradford A. Johnson, Sr., Bachelor of Arts, History. Roderick D. Jones, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science. Anna L. Johnson, Bachelor of Arts, English. Charlotte M. Kemmerer, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Benjamin Jones, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Jordan D. Coco, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Carol Taylor Cavila, Bachelor of Arts, History. Brenda K. Krupa, Bachelor of Arts, Alaska Native Studies. Aileen Nicole King, Bachelor of Arts, Linguistics. Carol W. Lane, Jr., Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Shane Robert LaCroix, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Andrea M. Lee, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kenneth R. Larimore, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science. Robert D. Lee, Bachelor of Music, Music Education K through 12. Carrie Ann Krieger, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Michael D. McNeely, Jr., Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Robin A. Longley, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Michelle M. Music, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Julene A. Muntz, Bachelor of Arts, English, cum laude. Susan J. Noctegal, Bachelor of Arts in Art, cum laude. Kenneth Nakano, Bachelor of Arts, English. Tamara S. Nash, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Craig Lee Nicolai, Bachelor of Arts, Physical Education. Joshua Nagel, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Spring A. Olson, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Lee Anastasia Patton, Bachelor of Arts, History. Hiram E. Pendergrass, Bachelor of Arts, Japanese Studies, cum laude. Mara E. Hughes Perez, Bachelor of Arts, Russian Studies. Noel V. Pedienko, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Michael Anthony Piacciano, Bachelor of Arts, History. Arlene W. Penor, Bachelor of Arts, History. Anastasia Pinckney, Bachelor of Arts, English. Yvonne S. Peter Rabo, Bachelor of Arts, Alaska Native Studies, cum laude. Deborah J. Porter, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Painting. Ann M. Peak, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology. Tracy R. Polito, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism, cum laude. Teresa Ramsey, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Katie M. Rachel, Bachelor of Arts, Japanese Studies, magna cum laude. Marvin D. Riddle, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Forrest Stephen Roth, Bachelor of Arts, English, cum laude. Thomas Rodell, Bachelor of Arts, English. Jeremy R. Roop, Bachelor of Arts, Justice, cum laude. Jean M. Palo, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Jacqueline M. Poole, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Dawn E. Reed, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Tammy L. Seekins, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, magna cum laude. Erica Sharp, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, Justice, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Shannon Huntington Summer, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Glenna L. Shoney, Bachelor of Arts, Communication. Shannon E. Sinnert, Bachelor of Arts, Communication. Andrew J. Cimarron, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism, cum laude. Laureen J. Smith, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Christine Taylor, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, cum laude. Nicole R. Thompson, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Amelia K. Topka, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Drawing. Howard Sparrow, Bachelor of Arts, History. Mark Tatt, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Olga Skinner, Bachelor of Arts, Foreign Languages, cum laude. Tamara L. Stevens, Bachelor of Arts, English. Dolores A. Taylor, Bachelor of Technology. Alyssa Marin Townsend, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. John C. Tragus, Jr., Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Thomas Torby, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology. Lisa A. Wells, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Christopher Vaughn, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Marita L. Wartes, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Liliana Kirstia, Master of Arts, Professional Communication. These are the master's degree recipients. Janine D. Dorsey, Master of Arts, Northern Studies. Peter Dulger, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Jane M. Parrish, Master of Arts, Northern Studies. Diane M. Priori, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Ramiko Tachibana, Master of Arts, Northern Studies. James A. Thurber, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Dave M. Vickery, Master of Arts, Professional Communication. Denmer A. Wells IV, Master of Arts, Professional Communication.
I'd like to also take a moment to recognize the Master of Arts in Northern Studies that's awarded today posthumously to Teresa Lynn Jimenez. Teresa received her bachelor's degree from UAF and was awarded a prestigious James Madison Fellowship. She could have gone anywhere in the country to study. She returned here to work on her master's degree until she died, very unfortunately, this April. So for Teresa, I think we congratulate her, and also please join me in congratulating all of the graduates in the College of Liberal Arts.
Baccalaureate and master's degree recipients from the College of Natural Resource Development and Management will be presented by a school within the college by Acting Dean Frederick Cusby, Acting Director Keith Criddle, and Director Robert Trent.
Will the degree recipients from the School of Agriculture and Land Resources Management within the College of Natural Resource Development and Management please rise and come forward?
Brian Charlton, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. White D. Adkins, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management, cum laude. Tommy Jerome Baxter II, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Jennifer A. Cabbage, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Jennifer Henderson, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Janelle M. Herman, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Sean C. Holcomb, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Eric M. Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Julia Long, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Mihail V. Mihailov, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Amy J. Morowski, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management, cum laude. Eric P. Peterson, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Emily M. Schutte, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Rhonda M. Swore, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Nicole K. Thibodeau, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. Jennifer M. White, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resource Management. And now the master's degree recipients. Leslie C. Adams, Master of Science, Natural Resource Management. George H. Plumley, Master of Arts, Geographic Information Systems. James Rossler, Master of Science, Natural Resource Management.
School of Culture and Land Resources Management. Baccalaureate and master's degree recipients from the School of Management will be presented by Acting Director Keith Criddle.
Will the degree recipients for the School of Management within the College of Natural Resource Management and Development, please rise and come forward.
William J. Abbott, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Karen Agee, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, magna cum laude. Tammy I. Chang, Bachelor of Business Administration, Travel Industry Management, cum laude. Tamara L. Clark, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Patricia J. Cripps, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, cum laude. Patricia is this year's winner of the Gray S. Tilley Memorial Award, which is presented to the non-traditional graduating senior whose education was interrupted because of family responsibilities, including financial hardships. Patrick L. Dolan, 2 degrees. Bachelor of Business Administration in Management and a Bachelor of Science in Geology. Dawn L. Durchie, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Cheryl L. Evans, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Monica B. Found, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Linda M. Gregory, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Selena M. Healy, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Gwen N. Hoskins, Bachelor of Business Administration, Travel Industry Management. Christina Kalenka, Bachelor of Business Administration in Economics, magna cum laude. Katie Lister, Bachelor of Arts, Economics. Dion McMillan, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Donalyn Markey, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Christina M. Martin, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Iolaire McFadden, Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business. James Metzger, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Christopher R. Meekins, Bachelor of Business Administration, Economics. Catherine A. Meekins, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Crystal L. Miles, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Brian A. Miller, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Deborah A. Moore, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, magna cum laude. Michael Orr, Bachelor of Arts, Economics, cum laude. Joy I. Osborne, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Leslie D. Pate Long, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Mitzi Yvette Patton, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Lori Peterson, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Carmen G. Randall, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Douglas Richmond, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Terry A. Rush, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. David William Scott, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Fred W. Scott III, Bachelor of Business Administration, Economics, cum laude. Michelle Scogan, Bachelor of Business Administration, Travel Industry Management. Diane Smith, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. James N. Swallow, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, magna cum laude. Christine Stahl, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Shannon L. Steiger, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Wendy R. Stegner, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Lisa Marie Tamez, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, cum laude. Lisa Voletsky, Bachelor of Business Administration, Economics, magna cum laude. Ron W. Bannerman, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Tamara L. Van Gimmingen, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Mandy L. Whedon, 2 degrees, a Bachelor of Business Administration in International Business and a Bachelor of Arts in Foreign Languages, summa cum laude. Christine J. Fulcheese, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Matthew Gary Wilkin, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Patrick S. Williams, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. James A. Yanni, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. And now the master's degree recipients. Zafar Aslav, Master of Business Administration. Michelle L. Dixon, Master of Business Administration. Will T. Finley, Master of Business Administration. Anna A. Grigorieva, Master of Business Administration. Deborah L. Flodine, Master of Business Administration. Oksana G. Kavanskaya, Master of Business Administration. Bernice Joseph, Master of Business Administration. Charles E. Kozak, Master of Business Administration. Stephen C. Kraus, Master of Business Administration. Gregory Creer, Master of Business Administration. Stephen A. Marley, Master of Business Administration. Nadezhda Muksanova, Master of Science, Resource and Applied Economics. T.J. Parks, Master of Business Administration. Robert F. Parzik, Master of Business Administration. Joyce E. Paulson Whitehorn, Master of Business Administration. Charles A. Quinlan, Master of Business Administration. Chandra J. Stone, Master of Business Administration. Joanne M. Stutz, Master of Business Administration.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the graduates of the School of Management. Director Robert Trent will present the graduates of the School of Mineral Engineering.
Will the degree recipients from the School of Mineral Engineering within the College of Natural Resource Development and Management please come forward?
Jamie E. Butt, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. Michael Bradley, Bachelor of Science, Mining Engineering. Kyle L. Brennan, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Paul S. Chu, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Derek Helmerich, Bachelor of Science, Mining Engineering. Scott L. Maybrier, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Mitchell R. Miller, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Jonathan M. Mink, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Scott W. Sanner, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Michael Thomas Triolo, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. And now the master's degree recipient, Michael W. Downey, Master of Science, Mineral Preparation Engineering.
Please congratulate the graduates from the School of Mineral Science.
Certificate, Associate, and Baccalaureate degree recipients from the College of Rural Alaska will be presented by Executive Dean Ralph Gabrielli and Dr. Ruth Listner, Director of the Tanana Valley Campus.
Will the degree recipients from the College of Rural Alaska please rise one row at a time and come forward?
Arthur R. Barbaza, 3 certificates, Culinary Arts Baking, Culinary Arts Cooking. Heather Gillette, 3 certificates, Culinary Arts Cooking, Culinary Arts Baking. Clarence E. Ida, Certificate, Fire Science. Alicia Lopez, Certificate, Drafting Technology. Donna D. Sweet, Certificate, Applied Business. Quincy McHenry, 3 certificates, Culinary Arts Baking, Culinary Arts Cooking. Elaine Aloysius Vatter, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Brian M. Trant, 3 certificates, Culinary Arts Baking, Culinary Arts Cooking. Jacqueline P. Ayala, Associate of Applied Science in Applied Business. Joyce R. Brown, Associate of Arts. Jeannie Brooks, Associate of Applied Science in Applied Business. Rebecca Brownlee, Associate of Arts. Amy L. Buck, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Leonard Carey, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Jimmy Cade, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Carla J. Cheek, Certificate in Early Childhood Development and an Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Development. Mary Jo Chasen, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Business. Michael L. Cyphers, Associate of Arts. Jennifer L. Grasto, Associate of Applied Science, Office Management and Technology. Cheryl Ann Holmes, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology, cum laude. Claudia E. Hughes, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Tina I. Johnson, Associate of Applied Science, Office Management and Technology. Charlene Jones, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. David Karalunas, Associate of Applied Science, Maintenance Technology. Joyce Kennedy, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Norman J. Krudiak, Associate of Arts. Carrie L. Lance, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Development. Tamala Jo Larson, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Mark C. Marlowe, Associate of Applied Science in Applied Accounting. Terry Lynn Marsh, 2 degrees, Associate of Applied Science in Maintenance Technology and Associate of Applied Science in Renewable Resources. Rhonda M. Marshall, 2 degrees. Associate of Applied Science in Office Management and Technology, and Associate of Applied Science in Applied Business. Jennifer Louise McCain, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science. Cheryl L. McCurgan, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Management. Cheryl is a degree recipient from the University of Alaska Southeast. Joy L. Mendez, Associate of Applied Science, Office Management and Technology. Teresa O'Donovan, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Accounting. Donna Peabody, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Accounting. Alicia Risto, Associate of Arts. Nestor M. Sedano, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Accounting. Karen A. Strandberg, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Harris A. Sturmer, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science, cum laude. Carrie A. Tully, a Certificate in Applied Business, an Associate of Applied Science in Applied Accounting, and an Associate of Applied Science in Applied Business. Irene Van Borg, Certificate in Applied Business, Associate of Applied Science in Applied Accounting, and an Associate of Applied Science in Applied Business. Patrice W. Wallace, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood. Philip J. Wickham, 2 degrees, Associate of Applied Science in Applied Accounting, and Associate of Applied Science in Applied Business. Inez B. Wright, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, magna cum laude. Taro Kanazawa, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Denise R. Kauchek, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Deborah McCarter, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Gilda M. Shelikoff, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Kyan Olana, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development, cum laude. Darlene Wright, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in congratulating the graduates of the College of Rural Alaska.
Baccalaureate and master's degree recipients from the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics will be presented by Dean Paul Reitberg.
Will the degree recipients from the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics please rise and come forward?
Robin L. Atkins, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, cum laude. Sasha M. Aka, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Thomas B. Balms II, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. James T. Vaughn, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Donald J. Ben, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science in Statistics and a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Thomas J. Berglund, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Dwight H. Bowser, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Naya A. Brangenberg, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science in Wildlife Biology and a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. Justin Breeze, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Jesse N. Campbell, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Vince L. Cochran, Bachelor of Science, Geology. Aileen M. Dolsky, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Anna C. Donnell, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Dawn J. Davis, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Kelly A. DePau, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and a Bachelor of Science in Wildlife Biology. Shane Derendorf, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Jeremiah S. Drage, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Sandra L. Essert, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Bruce J. Busby, Bachelor of Science, Geology. Jeremy M. Culp, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Jennifer A. Farnham, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Rebecca J. Breaker, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, cum laude. Adrian Gerhardt, a double major, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science. Ira Edwards, Bachelors of Science in Wildlife Biology. Jane M. Gibson, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Jason J. Graham, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Joseph E. Graham, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Jason Grant, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Dale W. Griffin, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Jennifer L. Griffin, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Young Ha, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Aaron B. Hansen, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Robert S. Hansen, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, cum laude. Christopher R. Hecker, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Michelle K. Hecker, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Rick Hecker, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, cum laude. Gabriel A. Helen, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. J. G. Helmerich, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, magna cum laude. Catherine A. Heroy, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Mikio Hisomatsu, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Christina M. Hodson, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Chris C. Hunt, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Christopher M. Hodges, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, cum laude. Christopher S. Hodgen, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. And Elizabeth Illingworth, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Duncan C. Jakes, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Kevin C. Kakmarinsky, Bachelor of Science, Statistics, cum laude. Randall B. Kono, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Shannon M. Krupp, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Amy L. Culp, Bachelor of Arts, Biological Sciences. Kara D. Lewis, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Corey Lappy, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. James Long, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics. Gregory P. Latakis, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Brian D. Lotz, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Andrew M. McCarthy, Bachelor of Arts, Earth Science. Amy S. McKenzie, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Darren K. McLaughlin, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Sean M. McLaughlin, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Victor M. Melendez, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Christopher S. Monaco, Bachelor of Science, Geology. Andrew J. Monahan, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, cum laude. Michael Moon, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics. Christopher L. Morgan, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Juana Mount, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Brian E. Mowry, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Joanne Newmeyer, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Albert E. No, Bachelor of Arts, Earth Science, magna cum laude. Terry M. Nunn, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Stephen E. Nuss, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Shalene Palmer, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Corey Pappenfuss, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, summa cum laude. Corey is this year's winner of the Joel Weigert Memorial Award, which is presented to the outstanding graduating man. Nathan J. Platt, Bachelor of Arts, Earth Science. Andrew D. Pohl, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. J.C. E. Pontius, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences, magna cum laude. Nicole E. Putnam, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Audrey L. Rasmussen, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Eric Richards, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. David Reese, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Laura Savage, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology, magna cum laude. Michael Schlom, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics. Kristen J. Schultz, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Douglas C. Schutte, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Bradford P. Scott, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Holly P. Smith, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Matthew J. Seymour, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Don O. Shaw, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Jonathan P. Smith, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Mary K. Soltis, Bachelor of Sciences, Biological Sciences, magna cum laude. Timothy Stoller, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Amanda J. Stark, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Thomas Steiger, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Danielle Kleinhans Stone, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, magna cum laude. Danielle is this year's winner of the Marion Francis Boswell Memorial Award, which is presented to the outstanding graduating woman. Amit K. Strobel, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Ty Sullins, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Michael D. Sunnyboy, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics. Warren Taylor, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Kelly A. Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Ambrose R. Tawarek, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Catherine I. Tawarek, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Justin W. Tripp, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Rhonda Wakeson, Bachelor of Science, Geology. Jennifer A. Walsh, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. James T. Walter Jr., Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Rebecca Watkins, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Jennifer K. Whitener, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Jeremy R. Wilhelm, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics. Brian C. Williams, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Ryan M. Wilson, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, cum laude. Amy E. Wise, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Keith A. Whitty, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, cum laude. Beth A. Woods, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, magna cum laude. Johnny D. Zutz, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. And now the master's degree recipients. Derek L. Bastille, Master of Science, Computer Science. Gordon R. Bauer, Master of Science, Statistics. James D. Dolan, Master of Science, Computer Science. Ardella P. Ullman, Master of Science, Soil Microbiology. Liam O. Forbes, Master of Science, Computer Science. Jeffrey S. McAllister, Master of Science, Computer Science. Sarah Louise Krolewski, Master of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Stuart E. McGahee, Master of Science, Engineering Management. Pamela F. McNeely, Master of Science, Statistics. Neil Mead, Master of Science, Environmental Quality Engineering. Deborah M. Moses, Master of Science, Mathematics. Carl Olson, Master of Science, Biology. Janice T. Ott, Master of Science, Biology. Matt A. Wegner, Master of Science, Environmental Quality Engineering. Rainer B. Wenzel, Master of Science, Engineering Management. Henrik Wessel, Master of Science, Environmental Quality Science. E. Jean, Master of Science, Computer Science.
Please join me in congratulating the graduates.
Baccalaureate and master's degree recipients from the School of Education will be presented by Acting Dean Joseph Hahn.
Will the degree recipients from the School of Education please rise and come forward?
Justin E. Adolph, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Elizabeth A. Appleby, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Rossi W. Beluda, Jr., Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Mary E. Batiste, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Fawn L. Bell, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Christine M. Bollinger, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Daphne Joy Bowers, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Krista L. Carlson, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. John J. B. Chakuchin, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Mark A. Cotter, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Hannah S. Dene, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Jeanette M. Dementi, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Paul D. Fontes, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Lisa Jo Gavin, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. David B. Gibbs, Jr., Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Carly L. Gunderson, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. Stacy L. Hale, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, magna cum laude. Sheila D. Illingworth, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Dina Marie Hoffman, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. James L. Hull, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Andrea C. Jack, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Rebecca L. King, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Carrie A. Krieger, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Carmen Lynn Lupkin, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Melinda L. McLaughlin, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. Jody F. Nickel, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, magna cum laude. Holly Jo Nunn, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. Monica Prince, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Julia R. Robbie, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, magna cum laude. Jennifer L. Reed, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Diana M. Schwartz, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Robert L. Scoville, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Eileen Anniver Streeter, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Mary Tritt, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Heather E. Vanami, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. Lisa R. Weiss, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Allison M. Wilkin, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Archie L. Young, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Aaron R. Burmeister, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Christina San Nicolas Young, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Ju Young Kim, Master of Education. These are the master's degree recipients. Elizabeth F. Leeper, Master of Education, Guidance and Counseling. Gretchen Murphy, Master of Education.
Recipients from the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences will be presented by Dean Vera Alexander.
There are 2 undergraduate and 13 master's degrees which have been earned this year by students in the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences. We're pleased to have one of the degree recipients with us today. The degree recipient of the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences, please rise to the podium.
Thomas Berg, Bachelor of Science, Fisheries.
Thank you. I think you've already congratulated the degree recipient of graduate.
Once again, we're grateful for a marathon of flawless improvisation by Chip Harmon. Thank you. Doctor of Philosophy degree recipients will be presented by Dr. Joseph Kahn, Dean of the Graduate School.
We now come to the highest degree awarded by the university, the Doctor of Philosophy degree. There are 36 recipients of this degree at UAF this year. And we are very pleased that 15 of them are with us today. Will the recipients for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, in conferring the doctorate degree, it is our custom that over the shoulders of the recipient will be placed the Doctor of Philosophy hood bearing the colors of the University of Alaska Fairbanks. The diploma will be presented by Regent Kelly and Provost Keating, and the hood will be placed by Chancellor Wadlow and the recipient's major professor. Please be seated. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor McNutt, please present John Benoit. John Benoit, PhD Geophysics. His thesis title is Pattern and Process in Volcano Seismology. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Stephen McNutt. Please recognize from the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Nielsen. Please present Peter Delamere. Peter Delamere, PhD Physics. His thesis title is Analysis of Optical Observations and Three-Dimensional Hybrid Co-Simulation of Press Plasma Injection Experiment in Space. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Hans Nielsen. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Murphy, would you please present George Davoki. George Davoki, PhD Biology. His thesis title is Factors Affecting Growth of Black Guillemot Colony in Northern Alaska. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Edward Murphy. Dr. Davoki. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Hopkins. Please present Patricia Heiser. Patricia Heiser, PhD Geology. Her thesis title is Extent, Timing, and Paleogeographic Significance of Multiple Pleistocene Glaciations in the Bering Strait region. She is escorted by her major professor, David Hopkins. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Craven, please present Thomas Emmel. Thomas Emmel, PhD Physics. His thesis title is Studies of Compositional Variations in the Lower Thermosphere and Ionosphere using 4 ultraviolet images from Dynamics Explorers 1. He is escorted by his major professor, John Craven. Please recognize Dr. Emmel. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Hansen, please present Kent Lindquist. Kent Lindquist, PhD Geophysics. His thesis title is Computational Infrastructure and Seismic Array Processing for Improved Monitoring of Alaska Aleutian Seismicity and Volcanology. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Roger Hansen. Please recognize Dr. Lindquist. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Hopkins, please present Paul Matthews. Paul Matthews, PhD Biological Sciences, Zoology. His thesis title is Paleoecology and Ecomorphology of the Giant Short-Faced Bear in Eastern Thuringia. He is escorted by Professor Emeritus David Hopkins for his major professor, Dr. Dale Guthrie. Please recognize Dr. Matthews. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Barnes, please present Susan Sharbaugh. Susan Sharbaugh, PhD Biological Sciences, Zoology. Her thesis title is Physiological Adaptation for Overwintering by Black-capped Chickadees in Interior Alaska. She is escorted by Professor Brian Barnes for her major professor, Pierre Devici. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Professor Olson, please present Kurt Sperler. Kurt Sperler, PhD Physics. His thesis title is An Investigation of Cusp Latitude Magnetosphere Ionosphere Physics a time series analysis approach. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. John Olson. Please recognize Dr. Segura. From the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences, Professor Smith, please present Stephen Jewett. Stephen Jewett, PhD Fisheries. His thesis title is Assessment of the Benthic Environment Following Offshore Placer Gold Mining in Norton Sound, northeastern Bering Sea. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Ronald Smith. Please recognize Dr. Jewett. From the interdisciplinary program, Professor Smith, please present Kenneth Broadley. Kenneth Broadley, PhD Administration of Adult Education. His thesis title is United States Armed Forces Voluntary Education Program, the effect on enlisted service members' retention. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. David Smith, from the College of Liberal Arts. Please recognize Dr. Broadley. From the interdisciplinary program, Professor Castellini, please present Jennifer Burns. Jennifer Burns, PhD Marine Biology. Her thesis title is The Development of Diving Behavior and Physiology in Juvenile Weddell Seals in McMurdo Sound, Antarctica. She is escorted by her major professor, Dr. Michael Castellini from the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences. Please recognize Dr. Burns. From the interdisciplinary program, Professor Castellini, please present Brian Fadley. Brian Fadley, PhD Marine Biology. His thesis title is Investigations of Health Status and Body Condition of harbor seals in the Gulf of Alaska. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Michael Castellini from the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences. Please recognize Dr. Fadley. From the interdisciplinary program, Professor Huang, please present Edward Kroger. Edwin Kroger, PhD Geological Engineering. His thesis title is Analysis and Comparison of Cyanide Detoxification from spent heaps. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Scott Huang, from the College of Natural Resource Development and Management, School of Mineral Engineering. Please recognize Dr. Huang. Interdisciplinary program, Professor Kane. Please present Ziya Zhang. Ziya Zhang, PhD, Hydrology. The thesis title is Development of a Spatially Distributed Model of Arctic Thermal and Hydrologic Processes. He is escorted by his major professor, Dr. Douglas Kane, from the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics. Please recognize Dr. Zhang.
Now I wish to recognize the many, many family members who helped make the class of 1998 reach this day. People it couldn't have been accomplished without. First of all, I'd like to ask the parents of the graduates to rise. Parents of the graduates. Spouses, please rise. Let's have the spouses. And the children of the graduates. How about the grandparents? Would you rise? And other family members, other relatives. We really thank you for your help and confidence as these students reach their goals, which they have today. I'd like now to ask members of the Phi Kappa Phi and Golden Key to rise. Would you please rise? Phi Kappa Phi and Golden Key are national honor societies which recognize outstanding academic achievement in all fields of study and all scholarly disciplines. Graduating members are acknowledged in the commencement program. Congratulations to all of you, and please join me in recognition. Now will those receiving leadership honors please rise. Fairbanks and recognizes and honors student leadership contributions to UAF. Those honored today were selected on the basis of their contributions to the enhancement of the UAF mission and of the communities in which our campuses are located, and for the promotion of student life through individual and collective growth. Please join me in recognizing these leaders. now to Dr. Carla Kurtz, who is Dean of Student Services, who will introduce the speaker for the class of '98. Dr. Kurtz.
Graduates of 1998, it is with great pleasure that I introduce Tammy Chang. Tammy is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in business administration with an emphasis in tourism industry management. She has also completed a minor in Japanese. I'll bet you've probably seen Tammy around. She is most definitely a person who gets around. She is a homegrown product of Fairbanks, and she is a graduate of Lathrop High School. She has provided distinguished service as the Golden Key National Honor Society President. She has excelled academically in the honors program. She has ably represented students when she served as the UAF Senator, and she has been an active member of the Associated Students of Business. But her participation at UAF hasn't stopped there. Tammy has also been a student ambassador, which means she has been a recruiter for UAF, talking with high school students about choosing to come to UAF. She has been an orientation leader, which means she has helped new students at UAF get settled. She has also worked at the University Museum for several tourism businesses over the last couple of summers. And in fact, she particularly enjoyed being an attendant on what she fondly refers to as a bendy bus. You know, one of those two buses in one vehicle that takes 10 minutes to get around the corner. Tammy will soon be expanding her horizons beyond UAF. She has been accepted into the Japanese exchange teaching program. Through that program, Tammy will be going to Japan later this summer to teach English. I've known Tammy for about 2 years. I wished I had met her many years ago. I could go on and on about Tammy, but believe me, this young lady can speak for herself. I'm sure you'll find her sincere, enthusiastic, and inspirational. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 1998, your student commencement speaker, Tammy Chang.
Yeah, even though I'll be going to Japan, there's definitely no place like home, as seen by my shoes. Thank you, Carla, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm sure that all of us have received some tidbits of advice as to what we should do with our lives after we graduate from college. In fact, I surveyed a few of you, and here's what you told me. Number 1, get a job. Number 2, go back to school. Number 3, travel around the world. And number 4, what your parents tell you, this time when you move out, don't come back. Well, after being here at UAF for 5 years, in 2 words, this is what I have learned. Go fishing. Yes, fishing. Fishing is fun, it's relaxing, makes good for thinking time, can be a bonding experience with friends, and you never know what you're gonna get. Fishing is such a great pastime that even my sister Julie has taken it up. However, she prefers to fish virtually with this new game called bass fishing. Here, let me demonstrate how this works. First of all, you have to push the button to cast, and then if you get a bite, you feel it jiggle. And what you have to do is you have to keep reeling in and jerk back. Let me demonstrate. I encourage you to keep at it. In fact, if you really think about it, we already have been fishing. It seems to me that life is one big fishing game. What do you mean, you say? Let me explain. Well, life you can think of as a pond, a river, or an ocean. There are lots of unknown things out there. It can expand or retract in size, and sometimes it can seem out of control or perfectly peaceful. The decisions to take risks and challenge ourselves to find something we don't already have is like casting out our lines or our nets. The fish in our pond, rivers, or oceans are the potential experiences that we can all catch. And lastly, reeling in our catch is representative of our acceptance of those opportunities available to us. Sometimes our fishing experiences include a little nibble, a big bite at an itty-bitty fish, a catch and release situation, and maybe getting that big bite and that big fish. By graduating from UAF, all of you, in essence, have caught a great fish. We all casted the decision to attend college, caught the fish of higher learning, and are reeling it in as signified by our presence here today. However, I have to admit, some of us are reeling it a little faster than others. Congratulations, everyone, on one fine catch. But the fishing game doesn't stop there. After we leave the university, we inherently will move on to bigger and more competitive lakes and rivers. The skills we gain from here will be the bait we use to entice our fish of an opportunity. We all have some tackle in our tackle box, right? But the more skills we acquire, the more tackle we will indeed have. I challenge each and every one of you to fill your boxes, use the tackle that we have, and of course, keep fishing. I'd like to read a quote from a book called P.S. I Love You, compiled by H. Jackson Brown, Jr. These were some words of advice from his mother, from letters that she had written to him. P.S. Sitting still and wishing makes no person great. The good Lord provides the fishes, but you must dig the bait. Now I'd like to thank those of you in the audience and those who are not with us today. First of all, our friends and family for their support, love, and endless supply of things like coffee. And to thank the professors, staff, and faculty here at UAF for challenging us to push ourselves, and also that great coffee. And thanks to those of you who made it financially possible for all of us to attend UAF. And now to my fellow graduates of 1998, I have dedicated a poem to all of you to enjoy. Since I know that access to free food once we get out of college will greatly diminish after today, I would like to provide you with one last chance to get a free meal. First, let me introduce my candy-giving assistant, Amy Lynn Cole. A sweet ode to the class of 1998. Do you remember when we were freshmen going down that rocky road? Trying to go that extra mile? And perhaps trying to score big in life? Sometimes we think, oh, Henry, I'm in a crunch. I have, boy, am I in a crunch. I have mounds of homework. And with good and plenty of other things to do. We didn't want to look like nerds, studying all the time. We always wanted to be or meet that big hunk. You know what I mean? And every now and later, you may have heard Snickers And all you wanted to say was, hands off! But look. Even though we may have felt like we're from Mars, or traveling on the Milky Way, attending UAF has made us a bunch of smarties. Going to college has helped us fulfill that dream by getting that whatchamacallit degree. And even though we've gone to school, sometimes we think to ourselves, man. But you know what? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know quite what you're gonna get. But one thing seems to remain, we're always looking for that lifesaver of a payday. But just remember, even though it may seem like we're heading toward that bittersweet symphony of a future, we can always remember today as that sweet escape. Because we're graduating in '98. Congratulations and good luck, everyone. I can't wait to see what big one you're going to catch. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Tammy. Today we also give special recognition to 18 UAF faculty who have decided to retire. Will those who are receiving emeritus recognition today please stand? Regent Kelly. I am pleased to announce these recipients for the conferring of emeritus rank. Each has served the University of Alaska Fairbanks for at least 10 years and has been recommended by their colleagues.
Thank you, Chancellor Wadlow. By virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Regents of the University of Alaska, I confer upon you the emeritus rank as listed in the official commencement program. Thank you for your many, many years of service.
The emeritus recipients, please come forward as I call your names. Thomas E. Bartlett, Associate Professor of Accounting and Information Services Systems. Dr. Lydia T. Black, Professor of Anthropology. Bruno DeCecco, Professor of Music. Marvin W. Falk, Professor of Library Science and Curator of Rare Books. Dr. Gary A. Gislason, Professor of Mathematics. Dr. William D. Harrison, Professor of Physics. Dr. John P. Lambert, Professor of Mathematics. Dr. Donald F. Lynch, Professor of Geography. Dr. Roger W. Pearson, Professor of Geography. Dr. Richard A. Pierce, Professor of History. Dr. William S. Reberg, Professor of Marine Science. Dr. Michael L. Rice, Professor of Business Administration and Vice Chancellor for Administrative Services. Dr. Russell E. Stratton, Professor of English. Wayne Vondre, Professor of Extension. Dr. Robert G. White, Professor of Zoophysiology and Nutrition and Director of the Institute of Arctic Biology. There are others receiving emeritus recognition who are not able to be with us today. Their names are listed in your program. The citations are there. Thank you for your many years of contributions to UAF. In conferring honorary degrees, the University of Alaska Fairbanks honors itself. Today, the presence of our distinguished honorees makes this a very memorable occasion. The complete citations accompanying the degrees are printed in your commencement programs, and I invite you to read them. First, I am pleased to present for an honorary degree, Bruce Kennedy.
opportunity as one of our distinguished alumni whose leadership helped develop one of the United States' most respected airlines. This is not in the script. I can't let the moment go by without edifying the Nerlanders. They also came from Nerland Hall, the greatest hall. Bruce, by virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Regents under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, along with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto.
Regent Kelly, I am now pleased to present Evelyn Stephenson Neff.
Thank you, Chancellor Wadlow. Evelyn Stephenson Neff is an internationally recognized author of life in the Arctic. Ms. Neff, by virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Regents under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, along with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Irene Reed is a pioneer in documentation and teaching of the Yupik and Alutiiq languages of Alaska. By virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Regents under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, I hereby confer upon E. Irene Reed the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, along with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Unfortunately, Irene Reed is unable to be with us today. Professor Krause, will you please escort Laverne Reed to receive her sister's diploma and hood?
Regent Kelly, I am now pleased to present Irving Reed.
Irving S. Reed is a pioneer in the design and construction of one of the world's first digital computers. By virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Regents of the University of Alaska under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Science, along with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto.
Regent Kelly, I am now pleased to present Robert Stevens.
Thank you, Chancellor Wadlow. Robert W. Stevens has documented the history of early flight in Alaska. By virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the Board of Regents of the University of Alaska, under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, along with all of the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Dr. Stevens.
From time to time, an individual's service to the university and the community warrants very special recognition. Today we are proud to honor two such individuals. Mary and Jim Binkley have brought worldwide recognition to Alaska and the interior with the development of their family business that prides itself in authenticity. And while they were doing this, they also served their community, state, and university. Jim Binkley has been a state legislator, and Mary Binkley is a member of the University of Alaska Fairbanks College of Fellows and the Friends of the University of Alaska Museum. Provost Keating, will you please present Mr. and Mrs. Binkley? Is in your program. We are proud to recognize their significant and lasting contributions to the University of Alaska Fairbanks, their community, and their state. We express deep appreciation and present them with this Meritorious Service Award. Please join me. Now, I told you I would bring you up to date on things I've forgotten, but there was one item that I did not forget. I was presented. And so I want you all to know that my first official act with respect to an alum of the class of 1998 is to waive his parking ticket, which he handed to me when he came across the stage. I want you to know that I have a lot of witnesses to my statement that this sets no precedent. Please stand now for the singing of Alaska's Flag by Tabitha Easley. Tabitha just received her degree with a double major in music performance and music education. Tabitha.
Eight stars of gold on a field of blue, Alaska's flag, may it mean to you
would you please be seated? You know, we began our ceremony today by hearing from one of our outstanding alums, Bruce Kennedy. And now we are ending our ceremony by hearing from one of our outstanding students, now an alum. What more proof do we need that UAF is full of successes today as in the past? What we need today is to talk more about the successes that we have, from Kotzebue to Kodiak, from Toke to Bethel, because the successes of UAF, its students, and its alums benefit the entire state of Alaska. And as we talk about our successes, we also need to talk about the resources it takes to continue these resources, these successes. Tell what it takes from the students themselves, their families, their communities, and yes, the state, the state. And if we do talk, we know that the commencements of the 21st century will be as splendid as this commencement today. I really now want to invite everyone to attend the reception, which is sponsored by the Fairbanks chapter of the University of Alaska Fairbanks Alumni Association. It will be in the lower level of the Lower Tilly Commons immediately after the recessional. Part of the festivities over in the commencement reception are some very special cakes which were decorated by students and faculty of the Tanana Valley Campus Culinary Arts Program. Some of you may have seen the picture in the morning paper. If not, please take a look at it. It just shows how splendid these cakes and their talent is. I ask the audience please now to be seated until the recessional of the faculty and graduates is completed. And at this time, will the faculty and graduates please rise? And Marshal Lydia Black, will you lead us?